What began as an unstoppable alliance between the world's most powerful man and the world's richest man has just detonated. Elon Musk and Donald Trump, once bound by power, ambition, and billions, are now locked in a public feud that could reshape American politics and beyond. Our next story takes a closer look at the meltdown played out on social media, mostly by Elon Musk, and what happens next after the end of this bromance.
It was the alliance of the century.
As you can see, I'm not just MAGA, I'm dark MAGA.
Trump's campaign energy fused with Musk's tech empire.
The people voted for major government reform, and that's what people are going to get. They're going to get what they voted for.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy.
Musk cheered Trump as he was elected president for the second time.
A star is born, Elon. Now he is. Now he's an amazing guy.
Trump gave Musk unprecedented powers, gave him the reins of Doge to save billions of American taxpayers' money.
Elon is doing a great job. He's finding tremendous fraud and corruption and waste.
They laughed over dinner, discussed policy at golf resorts, and hailed each other in speeches and memes. And then this happened. Hurling barbs at each other on the social media sites they each own, a bitter end to their unlikely alliance. Trump slammed Musk, says he is disappointed for Musk's continuous attacks on his big, beautiful bill.
But I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here, better than you people. He knew everything about it. He had no problem with it. All of a sudden he had a problem, and he only developed the problem when he found out that we're going to have to cut the EV mandate, because that's billions and billions of dollars, and it really is unfair.
Musk continues to fire attack after attack on his X platform, saying Trump wouldn't have won the election without his backing. Trump doubled down by threatening Musk's massive government contracts, including for launching rockets and for the use of Starlink satellite service. Musk then went ballistic. He tweeted, suggesting without evidence that Trump appears in unreleased files related to late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Epstein was arrested in July 2019 on charges of sex trafficking and died by suicide while awaiting trial.
The bromance that helped shape the 2024 campaign,
digital meme wars and billion-dollar defense deals is no more. What remains is a scorched battlefield and a looming question. What's next? Will Musk throw his weight behind a new candidate or run himself? Or could there be a patch-up? Bureau Report, WION, World is One.
Joining us live on the broadcast is Calvin Dark, political analyst, Democratic strategist, principal and co-founder of RC Communications based in Washington, D.C. Calvin, welcome back to WION. All right, it appears that there is a huge breakup happening in front of the world between Elon Musk and President Donald Trump. Do you think they'll patch things up? President Trump says he has no desire to talk to Elon Musk. But how will things change?
Well, thank you for having me. I just want to go on record as saying I do not care if they patch it up or not. I think that the lesson Americans are learning, that we're learning now, is that if this was a reality show, it would be entertaining, funny at times, dramatic. But it's not, because the squabbles between these two men have real life effects on Americans who don't have rockets and billions of dollars or the power of Donald Trump. So I don't know what's going to happen with them personally. I just hope that leaders in Washington, particularly the Republicans in the Congress, can see that this has no place in deciding policy that affects hundreds of millions of people.
Right. And Calvin, I know that you're talking as a Democratic strategist right now to us, but you are really echoing what many Americans really feel. And they are seeing this soap opera or reality show play out in real time. And the majority of people just really do not care what happens between the two men. They're worried about their everyday lives. I do want to talk about, however, something that's come up. Everyone's talking about it. We have to talk about it as well. Do you think that Elon Musk has something on President Trump and some kind of skeleton is going to come out of the closet, as he's alluded to somehow on X?
Yeah, now, let me be clear. While I have no interest in the reality show part, I do have an interest in the situation because it has real life effects. And, you mentioned the bomb or something that Elon was going to put out there. Here's what I think about that. First of all, if anybody knows anything that would be damaging out there for Donald Trump, it would be Elon, because he's been joined at the hip with Donald Trump since last summer. And I'm sure he's seen and heard things that Donald Trump doesn't want put out in the world. But I think when it comes to the real effect of this, it may be a scandal, it may be a story. We don't know with the Epstein files, but we do know that right now, Donald Trump needs a win with his big, beautiful bill. And we know that there are very serious political ramifications to what's happening because Elon Musk has now divided the Republican Party. And Donald Trump was already on shaky ground to get this big, beautiful bill passed. And now you're having some Republicans using what Elon Musk said as taking cover. And also, we know that Elon Musk is not shy about using his money to influence U.S. politics. And the dangerous thing about someone with so much money is it's good for you when they're on your side and giving you hundreds of millions of dollars. But we have Republicans now who are thinking about the midterm elections next year, and they're going to have to decide where their loyalty is, with Donald Trump or with Elon Musk, who could literally buy their seat.
Yeah, great. Well, thank you so much for that, Calvin. We'll be, of course, watching it very closely. There is a lot of talk about what's going to happen in 2026, and we're going to talk to you about that, hopefully, when I have more time. Have a great weekend.
Thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.